Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope every single one of you guys are having a very, very lovely day, because today we are playing Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. And guys, I will die on the hill that Pokemon messed up. The Pokemon Company messed up by giving it its ability. This Pokemon can't attack unless you have 4 more Team Rocket's Pokemon to play. That is so annoying, dude. That is so annoying. Why couldn't they have made it 2? Because then you can't play Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX in literally any other deck. I know, it's the gimmick. Screw it, bro. It's so aggravating, Doc, because I want to play this deck more, but it's not super relevant right now. Or one would think, right? Because you have seen in some online tournaments, this deck actually placing, we'll say about top 15 in, I mean, big tournaments, not big tournaments, more like, 100 people size tournaments, but that's a pretty good size, especially when you think about some of the decks that are in the current format, like Mega Lucario, Gardevoir, Raging Bolt, so on and so forth, right? And it's actually got quite a few good counters, right? Because you look at Team Rocket's Spidops, right? It's a grass-type Pokemon. It does 30 damage per each Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. So if you have all Team Rocket's Pokemon in play, it does 180 damage. It is super effective against Zoroark, Charizard EX. I mean, it does 360 damage. It does in numbers. Garchomp EX, right? Then you've got Team Rocket's Mewtwo that is super effective against Mega Lucario, and then it's also super effective against Dragapult when Lillie's Clefairy EX is in play. Then you also have other cards like the Team Rocket Sneasel with the Strike Sleeper. It does 20 damage per damage counter already on your opponent's Pokemon, which is really good as a little sneak up attacker. And then if for some reason your opponent doesn't knock out your Mewtwo and you have some damage counters resting on it, you can use Team Rocket's Wobbuffet to come in and attack it. And then you've got Team Rocket's Mimikyu to choose one of your opponent's active Terra Pokemon's attack and use it as its attack. So there's a lot of good attackers. There's a lot of good plays you can make with this deck, and I just want to see if it is relevant in today's format, right? Because I was looking at a bunch of online tournaments, and I was getting really, really excited about it, because this is probably one of my decks that I wanted to be my favorite, but it's just not super great, or wasn't super great. Maybe it does have some relevance now. I don't know. We're going to jump into some games and find out. All right, guys, here we are going first, and I am learning something about this deck. I mean, I am really learning something, and that is we need Protective Goggles on this Team Rocket's Mewtwo, and we also brick a lot. Like, that's no joke. We do get the perfect Pokégear. Holy crap, that was brilliant. Oh my god, we prized the Mewtwo. Oh, no, we only play, what, 2 Mewtwo in this deck? Oh my god, I've got the deck list pulled up because I just don't know exactly what we're playing, you know what I mean? And we don't have an energy attachment this turn, and we have no way to retreat. So as soon as Mewtwo goes down, it goes down, baby. Yeah, let's go ahead and just end turn. Yikes. What do you do as far as like free retreat pivot? I guess you don't. I guess it's just make sure you always have an attacker in play, which I get it. I do like that idea in a sense, but I would also like a fighting type attacker, or excuse me, yeah, a fighting type attacker right now, because I want something that is super effective against Gengar. Because we don't have that right now. And thank God Gengar doesn't resist Psychic, though. That would be pretty terrible. But again, the Protective Goggles are in this deck solely for the, well, Hydreigon and Mega Gengar matchup. And look at that! Team Rocket's Petrel! Hopefully they only play 2 of those, because I don't want them to take advantage of the Team Rocket's factory when we play it down by playing Petrel and then magically getting 2 more cards off them playing the supporter. But they do play another Buddy Poffin, and they grab a Toxel down, so we are going to see the Toxtricity. Now, what can we do here? We do get another Team Rocket's Proton. I don't think we need that. We have Team Rocket's Archer and Wobbuffet. So I think here's something that I want to do. I feel bad playing this Ultra Ball and getting rid of these, especially when we're only getting Team Rocket's Spidop and we have no energy in the discard. So can we attack this turn? No, I don't think so. Are we going to need a lot of help here? Yes. Team Rocket's Ariana, I'm begging you, bail us out of this. No, we don't even get a Stadium. Okay, we do get a Spidops, though. And I could get an energy into the discard right now. I still can't retreat. There is no retreat pivot here. Okay, you know what? I have Hilda for next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and play the Ultra Ball. I'm going to get rid of the Articuno and the Proton, because you know what they say, thinning is winning. All right? Thinning is winning. So we are going to thin to our heart's content, because, oh my god, Hilda at least gets us the energy, and they're not knocking us out because we don't have weakness unless they have Tool Scrapper. If they've got Tool Scrapper or something goofy, or Jamming Tower, right? Then, yeah, we're in trouble because Mewtwo goes down. Then we're going to need some Night Stretchers to get that back. And I'd love it if it went down with the energy, right? Even if they got rid of the energy with Crushing Hammer or something like that, that's fine. And the good thing about us playing this Gengar deck is I'm assuming this Gengar deck does have a handheld fan, you know, to like push energy onto your bench. Cool. Push energy onto the bench all you want because we are going to discard that and we are going to re-accelerate that to the bench with Spidops. So I'm not like super concerned. And Pidgeot is actually a great target for us with the Mewtwo. But man, oh man, do we need a free retreat pivot? And I got to see, is there a free retreat pivot in this deck? I don't think so. I think everything has one energy retreat cost. Maybe the Mimikyu. Mimikyu does. Ooh, interesting. Did I just get rid of the Mimikyu? That is our only free retreat. Okay. Yeah, it is. All right. Now, our opponent doesn't have any cards in hand, so we can get the attack off here, which would be nice. But even if we do, I want to say, if one of your Dark Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your Pokemon, yeah, we take one fewer prize card. So if we knock out this Ghastly, we're not taking a prize card here. Which, I guess, is fine. Whatever. But I would like the energy. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to play the Hilda. We're going to play the Hilda, grab the Spidops, we're going to grab the Team Rocket's energy, and we're just going to knock out the Ghastly. What are the odds that they get? Well, they have Pidgeot in play, right? So, yeah, there's really nothing we can do. Let's just take it down, right? They go ahead, they Pidgeot. Pidgeot gets some Professor's Research or whatever. Doesn't matter. But we know we're going to have to use Team Rocket's Spidops following this. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could have used Team Rocket's Giovanni to go into a Spidops, right? But we had no way to accelerate energy. That's the only thing that I'm running into right now, is figuring out how to attack and maintain. Yeah, no. I don't know. We're going to figure it out some way, somehow. I wonder what their top deck is, though. If their top deck is just that awesome that it is a Professor's Research, that's pretty funny. But at least we are not getting bossed, and hopefully we don't run into the old Tool Scrapper problem, because if we do, that will suck. Yeah, they just grabbed the Lilies with the Quick Search, so we are not getting bossed here. And we can just go Erasure Ball, but we're only doing 160 damage. We're not doing 280. And now our opponent does attach energy to the Haunter. They play Pokégear, and they grab Grimsley's move. Oh my god, no way. Do not have a Hydreigon. I swear, bro, that would suck. They do plop, plop. They do pop, flip the script. And if they, oh yeah, they can't play Grimsley's, right? They gotta wait for that because they just played Lilies. Oh, okay, good, that did save us. They pop another Pokégear. Man, you don't want to save that for... All right, that's fine. Yeah, I guess our main target here should be going for the old Pidgeot. And our opponent does just Void Gate. All right. Well, let's see what we can do here. The Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX is going down since we prized the other one. That's what I got to figure out. I got to understand why that is. Now, granted, what is Mega Gengar weak to? Yeah, fighting. Okay, I was hoping it was weak to grass. All right, whatever. We're not going to get that lucky. Now, do I play the Giovanni? No, I think we just have to go for the Team Rocket's Ariana, right? Hopefully run into... Okay. We get the Earthen Vessel, but I want some energy. I want to put energy into the discard right now. No, we just get an energy switch. Brother, that stinks. And we don't even get a Night Stretcher. We could have used, yeah, Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet would have been really good here, but we don't have that pivot, sadly. Okay, let's go... Team Rocket Sneasel on the bench. We're not going to need Buddy Buddy Poffin. I do not want to get rid of... Oh my god, yeah, we just don't have like Ultra Balls or anything to get rid of energy, right? Which is crazy. So let's go ahead and just Earthen Vessel, get rid of the Buddy Buddy Poffin, at least grab the energy out of the deck. And I guess we can just attach. Yeah, we'll go attach energy here. No energy switch, no need. Yeah, we'll just go 160. Get rid of... Do I want to even get rid of this? Nah, I don't think I need to. I mean, I could. It does 220. Does that make much of a difference? Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. That's fine. It does not make that much of a difference in the end. It just feels super weird, man. We can go Team Rocket's Archer next turn, right? Shake it up. We draw 5, they draw 3, but they still have Pidgeot in play. So we would have to hope that that gets us Night Stretcher. And even then, I don't know what good that'll do us. So our opponent does need to attach Air Balloon, retreat the Mega Gengar. If they want, they can attack. That's fine. We do only take 2 prize cards if we attack with Mewtwo EX. So thank God we're going to attack with Team Rocket's Spidops. So that way we can take 3 prize cards. Now the Gengar is still weak. Yeah, man. No, don't tell me you're going to Turo up the Brother, nah, this guy stinks. Oh, that sucks, bro. That was a beautiful play. Well done to my opponent. Now, yeah, what do I do here? How do I get out of this? Because we've taken the attack. We need to knock out Pidgeot. We've only got one Team Rocket's Mewtwo. We had Wobbuffet. Yeah, down goes the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Shoot. And we have absolutely no way. Huh. Yeah, that sucks. So let's go here. Thank God I got rid of at least one energy. Okay, we can go Brave Bangle to the active Team Rocket Spidops. I'm going to go ahead and charge this guy up. I'm just thinking, right? I'm just thinking here. We're doing only 150 damage. Okay. We got rid of the other Buddy Poffin. Gnawing Curse doesn't really help us either. So let's see. We'll go Energy Switch to here. They don't have Handheld Fan, which is fine. You know what? I'm going to play Team Rocket's Archer, right? Because Pheasantipity won't be active. It'll just be Pidgeot EX. We do get the Buddy Poffin, and no Night Stretcher. Brother, that's not good. Okay. Mimikyu, do we want Mimikyu down? No, I think we just get the other Tarountula. And again, we just need... Maybe I should have played the Petrel for the Night Stretcher there. That would have been probably a little bit better, unless we get it off the Team Rocket's factory, maybe? No. Wow, that sucks. All right, we're just going to go ahead and go 180 damage on the Gengar EX. Okay, so they are knocking us out next turn. I don't think there's any way that we recover from this, right? We can accelerate the energy that goes into the discard with the Team Rocket Spidops on the bench, but now we're just losing Team Rocket's Pokemon left and right here. Yeah, our opponent does pop the quick search. Don't know what for. I got to assume it's for... No, I was not going to say Team Rocket's Petrel, but of course it is. It is. Oh, dude, we are playing a brilliant counter to our deck because number one... Oh, wow, they grabbed Grand Tree. Okay, so they're going to go Grand Tree here and go into Mega Gengar. All right, that's fine. Mega Gengar... Well, actually, it won't matter when we go Team Rocket Spidops, right? And go for the knockout on the old Gengar EX. No. Okay, never mind. They just go standard Gengar EX, not Mega Gengar. Now, granted, we could go boss up the Pheasantipity and knock it out if we have all Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. And they go, oh, well, brilliant. I thought they were going to put it back on the Team Rocket Sneasel, but no. All right. Can we overcome this problem here? I don't think so. We do get Night Stretcher. Beautiful. That's what we needed. Night Stretcher back, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. We are going to attack this turn. We can go ahead, play you down. Oh, brother, come on, baby. Let's see it. One energy. We can. 150 damage. We are knocking it out. We'll go here, and then do I want Team Rocket's Giovanni? No, I don't think I do. I will play the Grand Tree to evolve into the Team Rocket Spidops on the bench, though. Can we do that? Yeah, 100% think we can. Now, do we boss up? Because we could knock out the Pheasantipity here, too. We totally could. I could get rid of... Yeah, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play with the Team Rocket's Ariana. I got to watch my count here. Let's see. I can go Earthen Vessel. Boom. Get rid of you. Grab out the Psychic Energy. And now I'm accelerating more energy into play here for Mewtwo to be even stronger. I don't know if this is actually getting us anywhere, though. And I am going to keep the Energy Switch in hand. But we could go Ultra Ball here. Yeah, okay. So no, we're not gonna need the Pheasantipity this next turn. But we do have a ton of Gust right now. Okay, so we're doing 150. We're knocking it out. We can boss up Pheasantipity later. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. 150 damage. There's not much else we can do. We've got Energy Switch to knock out Mewtwo next turn. But down goes Gengar EX. We are taking 2 prizes here. If we had, in my mind, I'm thinking like counter catcher. I'm thinking standard plays. And we just get some Team Rocket's Transceivers, brother. Not exactly what we wanted. But one thing that I do need to focus on is trying to play down the Team Rocket's Watchtower to shut off Pidgeot. So if we had Iono, Team Rocket's Watchtower, that would be pretty awesome. But I don't think we're going to get that. We would have to play Team Rocket's Archer and then Watchtower, and we run 2 Team Rocket's Archers, and both of them are in the discard. Yeah, okay, and no Pal Pad. So, next turn, I think our only saving grace is going to go... Yeah, we can't hand disrupt them anymore. Pretty much game over at this point, especially if they go retreat, boss up Team Rocket's Mewtwo, knock it out. Yeah, boss's orders, Team Rocket's Mewtwo, take 2 prizes. Yeah, that's game. That sucks. There's literally nothing we can do now. 320 damage, down goes Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Okay, so I've got to keep that play in mind moving forward. If we would have had another set of protective goggles, we would have been fine. But we are going to play this out just because I'm very curious to see how this actually would have gone. So we'll go into the Sneasel here, and then we can go Team Rocket's Giovanni, right? We do get the Night Stretcher too, which is funny. So let's go Team Rocket's Giovanni. We're going to go into the Sneasler and bring up the Pheasantipity. They've got Pidgeot. It doesn't matter anyway. But it could, maybe. No, it doesn't. Yeah, if we had one more prize, or excuse me, if they had 2 prizes, this would be a little bit different. But yeah, no, all good. We got 120 damage. Brother, what were we going to do? Night Stretcher back, the Mewtwo EX. We'll go ahead and just throw that on the bench for the sake of throwing it on the bench. We'll attach energy here. We are going to then Ultra Ball away the... Oh, I forgot about the Gnawing Curse. Yeah, I basically just want to do 200 damage. Oh, no, we don't have Brave Bangle, so it doesn't even matter. I forgot about that, too. Okay, we'll go Team Rocket's Mimikyu. And Lillie's Clefairy wouldn't have even helped us there. 180 damage. Yep, sadly, we're not doing anything more. So, good game to our opponent. That was just a bad matchup, and I didn't navigate that correctly, and I didn't know how. So, opponent, thank you very much. You won. On to the next one. All right, guys, here we are going second, and this is a very interesting start because we are starting Tarountula in the active, and it looks like we're playing a Skolipede deck. Okay, so we might not even need Team Rocket's Mewtwo for this. I have no idea what monstrosity we're playing against, but I am happy to see an Earthen Vessel in hand. Now, granted, I think what I really want to do here is I want to throw down the Team Rocket's Factory. I could play Petrel here. I don't know what Petrel really gives me. I'd rather just grab Proton using Team Rocket's Transceiver. Go Proton. And then, do I even grab? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I do grab the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. You know what? Sure. Actually, I really just don't want it, especially because we're weak to the deck that we're playing against. So I'd rather just have a free retreat pivot. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just have Team Rocket's Mimikyu. You know what? We're just going to grab Team Rocket's Mimikyu. This might not be the right thing to do. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm kind of half and half on what I want to do right now. Now, granted, we don't have any Ultra Balls here. We have no Spidops, so this is going to be very interesting. We're going to go ahead and Earthen Vessel away the energy here. That way we have more energy to accelerate in the future. And, oh, yeah, because we would have needed that for Mimikyu. Okay, like I said, I'm learning. I am learning, guys. Now, granted, we are going to knock this thing out, which is going to be pretty awesome. Okay, do I want to play Team Rocket's Transceiver for anything? No. We are just going to take down the Purloin, take 1 prize. I'm okay with that. I know their counter catcher is now live, but they're not trapping anything in the active, right? Because we can use any of these Tarountulas to attack, which is kind of really awesome. Now, we did prize 1, so I just got to keep that in mind. So we need the Spidops. Now, our opponent does evolve into Whirlipede, and sadly, though, Whirlipede is not weak to grass. It is weak to fighting. Why can't every dark Pokemon be weak to grass? Oh, well, hello there. Actually, I think we know you are weak to grass. Yes, it is. Brute Bonnet. And they attach the leftovers. Wait a second. What is this deck? At the end of your turn, if this card is attached to a Pokemon, heal 20 damage from it. All right, interesting. I don't know if that's going to help them a whole heck of a lot here, but they are going to get the attack off. If your opponent's active Pokemon is... Ooh, doesn't even matter. We're cooked. Okay, good for them. They did take a prize. We got 2 energy in the discard. I'm okay with this. We'll go into the Tarountula here. Now, what do I want to do? I don't want the Mimikyu. We might just have to go Archer here. Yeah, Archer might be the reasonable thing to do. So we'll go attach energy, play Buddy Buddy Poffin. What do we want? Nothing. We just need Spidops. Okay. How can we get there? We've got Bravery Charm, Watchtower, Brave Bangle. All right, this is going to be very, very interesting because I think the only thing I want to play is Archer. Yes. You know what? I will play that down just as a free retreat pivot. Let's see if Archer gives us a Spidops. That would be awesome. Yep, there we go. We do get 1. I'm looking forward to that. Let's draw 2. Maybe we get the Mewtwo EX here, do we? No, we just get Team Rocket's... Well, technically we do. Maybe I do. Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and play that and get rid of you, and we'll get rid of an Ariana. No, we'll get rid of a Giovanni. I think I play 4 in the deck, yeah? No, we play 3. Doesn't look like it's going to matter. Looks like this is a single prize deck only. So, we'll go ahead and grab the Team Rocket Spidops, and now we can accelerate 2 energy into play. Granted, we are not playing with the Mewtwo, which feels awkward once again, but we are doing just enough damage to knock it out. Beautiful. That's what I was worried about. I was don't let that fool you. For a second I was like, "Oh my god, we don't have enough benched. We're not going to knock it out." But that's fine. We do respond with a single prize KO there. Boom, baby. Give me something good. Night Stretcher doesn't really grab me anything, right? Yeah, it grabs me the Tarountula. That's fine. I mean, we could use that. We're probably going to play the Night Stretcher anyway. Now our opponent does go, oh, into Grand Tree. Okay. Well, the Skolipede here is going to be pretty miserable. Do I play another stadium? Okay, so we got rid of the Team Rocket's Watchtower and one of the factories. Yikes, brother. Okay. Yeah, so we've only got one other factory in play between our deck and the prize cards. So, but our opponent does evolve into the Skolipede, and it's the Dastardly Jab. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. Now, the good thing is, though, we can knock this out if we get our bench full of Team Rocket's Pokemon. I would love for one of that to be the Mewtwo at this point, because we can actually just knock it out really quick and make it super easy. And it's, yes, super effective against Mewtwo, but it's not ever knocking us out. So I don't really think it matters. And our opponent just passes. All right. I am A-okay with this. Let's go ahead and go Night Stretcher and grab... Oh, look, Team Rocket's Articuno. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play it down just to make sure that we have enough, right? Have enough Pokemon in play to knock out the Skolipede, right? Because right now we are only doing... We're doing 150, so we're knocking it out, which is totally fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the Ariana. We do get the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. We can go ahead and play that down. Play you down here. Can we go Grand Tree? No, we cannot go Grand Tree. That's okay. We'll go ahead and attach you here. No, our opponent just concedes. Okay, that's fine. That was not a super meta deck, but it gave me another chance to get used to the deck. Oh, my friends, now is the time. Here we are going first. Now, this sucks that we're going first. Like, there's no other way to describe how I'm feeling right now, because we are playing Mega Lucario, which was one deck that I was just, you guys know, I was thrilled about playing it. But doesn't look like it's going to be of any use whatsoever. Now, granted, I did throw the Team Rocket's Articuno down. Probably should not have done that. But I want to guarantee some sort of attack here with Team Rocket's Tarountula. Or, excuse me, the Spidops, right? And I would legitimately like it to be a, oh, hey, let's go energy attachment and do at least 90 damage. And knowing how I'm playing this deck right now, I don't think we're going to get there, because I want to play the Team Rocket's Ariana, but I would also like the Team Rocket's Factory in play in order to do that, because our hand right now sucks. So the only thing that would make sense if we don't get any other help here is to go Hilda, grab Team Rocket's Energy, grab the Spidops, and then attack the Riolu, but granted, we've got nothing on the bench to back it up. So, where do we go from there? Now, our opponent does go ahead and Ultra Ball for the Soul Rock, and then they grab Fighting Energy with the Fighting Gong. I've got to assume they've already got maybe the Lunatone in hand? Or do they have nothing in it? No, they got Premium Power Pro. You got to be joking, bro. There's no way. And they Iono? No. No, that's unfair, dude. That is a no-go. And now our hand, dude, and we get Iono'd into a worse hand. Like, could this be any worse? We have the type advantage, and we still might lose. That's crazy. They are taking the first prize with Riolu. Well done. Well, I mean, very well thought out. I will give it to them. But as far as I'm looking at this deck, I don't think we need Bravery Charm in this deck. Honestly. Like, looking at everything now, holy crap. We have no supporter to play. So we're going to go ahead and play the Buddy Buddy Poffin and just grab out these guys. We're not going to need Team Rocket's Mimikyu. And I don't even want to play Team Rocket's Factory down. Right? Like, do we do that? No. There's almost no sense in doing so. We're just going to go ahead and Earthen Vessel away the Lillie's Clefairy. I technically could have done the Maximum Belt because we don't really need it. But, I mean, I don't know at this point. You know what I mean? At this point, it's just power up Team Rocket's Mewtwo and end the turn. We have no supporter, no nothing. We're basically just praying we get Iono'd. I'm assuming they're not going to Iono us, right? There'd just be no need to. It wouldn't make a heck of a lot of sense. Now, the good thing about Team Rocket's Articuno is they can't just attack us with Riolu because we're resisting it. Oh my god, our opponent just plays a Professor's Research. Bro, wait, why did they get rid of all those cards? Wait a second. Did they not have... Oh, wow, yeah, they really didn't. I was going to say, they did not have a Lunatone or an out to Lunatone. No, they had Gravity Mountain. They knew they were going to need that. They do give us an Artisan. I do appreciate the Artisan. The Artisan does get them the Lunatone. Then they'll have the Fighting Energy, and then they can roll it into, yeah. They can roll this into a Lucario knockout. Now, granted, we need an Archer here I would greatly appreciate, right? Because they're going to knock out the Articuno, so we can go Archer. Archer hopefully rolls us into a Team Rocket's Energy, and I think we have, let's see. Yeah, we should have all 4 in the deck. Maybe only 3. I didn't price check. But no matter what, we should be okay. I'm not going to sit here and lose hope just yet. Our opponent does play the Premium Power Pro. Why did you... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, because they're only doing 130. For a second, for some reason, I thought they were doing 160. And I was like, wait, hey, 30 resistance, you're still doing 130. No, they do knock out the Articuno. They did have to play another Premium Power Pro, though. So that's 2 down. I'm okay with that. Now, what do we want to go into here? I think we just go into the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. We have to send it. We just have to see if we can get it. Oh, beautiful, brother. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and Artisan here. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I absolutely am loving this. Now, what do I want to grab? Maybe we just go ahead and grab... I kind of want the Sneasel, but I also want a free retreat pivot. I don't know. You know what? We'll go Wobbuffet, just in case, because Wobbuffet is super effective. This could be good. This could actually be really good. So let's go Team Rocket's Transceiver here. Question is, what do we get? Do we get Archer? Archer doesn't guarantee us the energy for the knockout. Neither does Proton, and neither does Giovanni. However, we have Team Rocket's Factory. Ariana lets us see more cards. Okay, we're going Ariana. We will see way more cards this way. Do I attach the Maximum Belt? You know what? I'm going to attach it just so we see literally every card we could possibly see. Oh my God, don't tell me we're going to whiff. Don't tell me we're going to whiff the energy. Oh, thank God. I got so nervous, bro. I was like, there's no way. What? What is this? That would have been nonsense. Straight up nothing but nonsense. Okay, we're at least going to get another or a Spidops in play. Somehow we whiffed all the Spidops too. Like, that's another thing that was kind of nuts there. But we are doing 420 damage at the peak. I don't think we need to worry about that. So let's go ahead and charge up 1 energy onto the Team Rocket Spidops. We'll get rid of that, and we should be doing... My God, we are doing a lot of damage. Okay, let's go ahead and just throw you there. And 540 damage, baby. You'll love to see it. Down goes Mega Lucario. Brother, that made my day. That was pretty much all I wanted to see. Was like, are we an okay matchup for Mega Lucario? Obviously, we're a pretty good matchup. It doesn't hurt that we have Maximum Belt attached to Team Rocket's Mewtwo. But yeah, we are going to just go Team Rocket's Spidops too. Does get us a knockout on pretty much everything else on their bench as well, as long as we keep our bench full. And we are not weak to Mega Lucario, so we can just go Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Yep, here they go. Heave, Ho, Catcher. Again, I'm okay with them doing that because we can just go Team Rocket's Giovanni, right? Let's say they just retreat the Riolu and go into Mega Lucario on the bench or something. Yeah, we can just go Team Rocket's Giovanni, boss that bad boy up, bring our Team Rocket's Mewtwo up, and we're good to rock. So, I'm okay with letting that be. Oh, no, here they go. Oh, they have 2 energy attached, so they are knocking out the Team Rocket's Mewtwo. But why would you do that? Why would you boss up the one that doesn't have... Strange. That is really strange. But I guess we do have a 30... Wait, oh, they need another Premium Power Pro because we resist it for 30. So the Premium Power Pro just brings it to 270 damage. Oh, they got it. Oh, dude, that's disgusting. No way. How did that happen? All right, whatever. They got it. Well earned. I get it. I was going to say, we would just go Team Rocket's Giovanni, and then we could go Wobbuffet, right? Like, that would have been kind of funny. But... No need to do that. Our opponent does take a second here. I don't know why they're taking a second. I mean, you got the knockout here. There you go. Whoa. Why would you just go Aura Jab? Well, okay, they are setting up for a knockout. That's fine. So in that case, I don't want to go Team Rocket's Giovanni here. No. Wait, what am I saying? We got the knockout. Wait, I don't know why I was trying to think of how we go ahead and we win the game here, right? But we just energy switch, attach this from our hand, and then we do 320 damage, and we're good to rock. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and discard that. Boom, 440 damage, we win the game. I'm sorry, in my mind, I was like, there's another play here that I'm just not seeing. But we saw it, so we're good. Awesome. I actually really enjoy this deck, when we win. Guys, here we are. I love this. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to play another game, but I was like, I just had so much fun playing this last game. Let's see if we can, do another one. And lo and behold, what happens here? Oh, yeah. We run into another Mega Lucario. So this might be a quick game. It might not. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and at least get the energy attachment here on Mewtwo. And we will play the Team Rocket's Transceiver because I'm probably going to get Proton here since we are going first. It just depends. Okay, we do have the Tarountula. And yeah, I'll probably just play it just to get the other Tarountula in play, right? Now, actually, granted, what's our follow-up? No, wrong, very wrong. I don't want to screw this up. Give me the Ariana. Whoa, I almost got way ahead of myself there. Glad I didn't do that, right? What would have been the point of filling out the bench if we didn't have a follow-up next turn? Okay, sorry. Thank you guys for keeping me honest. But now at least we can go Team Rocket's Ariana next turn. Maybe we top deck the stadium, the Team Rocket's factory, and we're good to rock. But I am so excited. That last game, it just felt so good to beat Mega Lucario and literally just take 2 prize. Ooh, well, our opponent does get rid of the Ultra Ball and the Premium Power Pro with Professor's Research. Anyway, as I was saying, it just feels so good to just attack twice and win the game. You know what I mean? Like, it just, and I know I had the blunder of like, well, how do I attack? Wait a second, I've got the energy switch and I've got the Team Rocket's energy in hand. I'm telling you. I don't know why when I'm playing like in person, I don't really struggle to make decisions. But then when I'm recording and then I'm also playing, I get really nervous, because I'm not focusing on the play, which sounds really dumb because I should always be focusing on the play. I don't know why I do that. But anyway, our opponent does give us 2 very fantastic targets for our, not Tarountula, sorry, for our Spidops. I almost said Tarountula, because now we can just go ahead and boss up Giovanni, the Spidops, Giovanni, the Squawkabilly, or the Pheasantipity, and knock those guys out, right? Because we're doing 180 damage without the Brave Bangle if every Pokemon in play is a Team Rocket Pokemon, and then we're doing 210 if we have Brave Bangle attached. So it's kind of genius. We do get the Team Rocket's Petrel, which could get us, well, I mean, it gets us a lot here, let's be honest. But we're going to go ahead and play the Team Rocket's Ariana. Maybe we roll into nothing. That's what I'm talking about, because that's what I wanted, was for us to roll into absolutely nothing. We don't have a switch. We don't have, yikes. What do I want to do here? I think I do want to get rid of you, and I will get rid of the Sneasel, because either which way, we're just going to knock these bad boys out, right? We're not going to have, like, residual damage on our opponent's Pokemon. Now, can I retreat? No, I cannot. So, we are just going to have to charge up the Team Rocket Spidops on the bench, and we can go energy here, and we have... No, we got nothing else that we need to do. Okay, and pass. All right, so I would love an Iono here. Doesn't look like their deck is playing a lot of Ionos. Looks like it's playing a lot of Researches and Lilies. So if we don't get Iono'd here, we're in a bit of a rough spot, but I think we'll get out of it. We'll get out of it some way, somehow. I'm not super concerned about it. And it's not like they're playing that weird Haxorus that, is like, oh, knock out your opponent's Pokemon that has any special energy attached, because that would suck. Now, our opponent does need 2 Premium Power Pros here to knock us out. They've got 1, so they're doing 270 damage. Don't tell me Wobbuffet. Oh, okay, never mind. They've got both. Oh, dude, that sucks. Come on. You didn't need that. What are you talking about here, buddy? Okay, that's fine. Because we can... Oh, wow. Dude, they had the perfect hand. Air Balloon, Lily's Determination. That's fantastic. Okay, so we can knock out Mega Lucario here if we get a Team Rocket's Energy and an Energy Switch. Right, those are the components we're going to need. I don't know if we're going to get there, so we might just have to go into Team Rocket's Spidops and attack with Team Rocket's Spidops, which I'm okay with. But, oh, wow, our opponent does, play the Soul Rock down, and they do 300 damage. Well done to our opponent. I'm glad you took 2 prizes. Very cool. Archer here would be incredible. Now, what do I want to go? I'll just go into Spidops. I'll just guarantee the attack. I think we're going to be fine. I could Night Stretcher back the Mewtwo if I wanted. Wow, bro. That sucks. Okay. I'm going to have to play the Team Rocket's Petrel. So we'll go ahead, Night Stretcher. I will grab the Mewtwo EX back. I am going to charge up our Spidops in the active. And let's see. Petrel, what do you get me here? I guess... I'd love it to be something for this turn, but I don't think anything this turn is going to help. Yeah, we can go Brave Bangle. That's about it. Rocket's Watchtower does nothing. Team Rocket's Factory? Maybe? Sure. I would just love... Nah, dog, we can't do that. No, we're going to have to go Ariana. I just love to see more cards. Yeah, okay. So let's just go ahead and go, boom, 150 damage. Hey, guys, I know I'm recording a video, but my buddy just called me. So you guys are going to see this as I am recording this video. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Scout.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Did you see what Go just put in chat?
What did they just put in chat?
They put that Nintendo lost the lawsuit to Power World.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that this morning.
So are we Power World streamers now?
Hell yeah! we are absolutely Power World streamers now, bro. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, guys, sorry. This is my best friend, Landon. He's awesome, aka Genelac. Okay, sorry, buddy. I'm recording a YouTube video right now for my channel. I'm playing Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX deck, so I figured I'd just answer the call.
Are you recording or are you streaming?
No, I'm 100% recording.
Oh, you could have just stopped the recording.
No, why would I stop the recording? I'm in the middle of the match. Heck no.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Call me back when the match is over.
Yeah, I'll call you back when the match is over, buddy. All right, love you.
Okay, bye.
Peace.
Love you.
All right, guys, here we go. So let's see. Thank you guys for letting me take that call. I'm going to go ahead and go into... Ooh, let's see. Let's go here. Maybe I get an energy off this. That would be super dope. How awesome would that be? We go Archer here. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to attach there. We will at least go Charge Up. And then how much energy do we have in the discard? I think... Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and evolve you here. I will play down the Team Rocket's Factory. There's still a way that we can win this, right? Like... We can still make it out of this. I don't need the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, but let me double check and see what I'm thinking. Do we have the energy switch? We've got 2 of them in there. Okay, awesome. So we need to go basically Archer here. So you're not Archer. We'll go Ariana. Yeah. We'll go Ariana. Because Archer may or may not get us there, and we're going to see more cards with Ariana. I know I said that earlier, and then we pretty much flopped, but that's okay. Because we do get energy switch. That's all that matters. We're getting the attack. We're getting the knockout here. This is brilliant. This is actually a ton of fun. We got both energy switches. I mean, this is just the most fun. I love this deck so much. So freaking much. But we're going to go ahead and go Charge Up. And I am going to attach this energy onto... We'll go you there. And I'm going to attach this. Oh, I can't attach this. We'll go energy switch you to here. And do I want to do anything else? Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Ooh, this might be really interesting. I'm going to go ahead and play that down because we could use that to knock out the old Lucario. And I'm not going to get rid of any... Yeah, not get rid of any energy. 320 damage, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Down goes Mega Lucario. And suddenly, we are tied on prizes, chat. And we basically... Do we have... No, we don't have game. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot, guys. Wait a second. I forgot to use the other energy switch. I was going to use the other energy switch to switch that energy over to the Team Rocket's Mewtwo on the bench. Shoot. I forgot about that. That's going to be another piece we're going to have to find, especially after we get Iono'd here. Dang it, guys. Totally forgot. That might have cost us. Well, we'll see. It really just depends. We get Iono'd. That, sends 11 cards back into our deck. That's 30 cards. Dang it, bro. Dang it. That was not good. But let's see what our opponent does, because our opponent still hasn't done anything. So our opponent could have gone AFK. And if they did, that's totally fine, because I love the fact that we are just beating up on Mega Lucario right now. Bro, our opponent goes into Pheasantipity. What? Why would you go into Pheasantipity? No, he totally went AFK. Let's see what he does. Let's see if anything happens, because if nothing happens in the next 3 seconds, then he definitely went AFK, and we are taking the dub, and I'm going to be freaking thrilled about it. Oh, 3 seconds has passed. He hasn't done anything. So, you know what, guys? We're counting it as a win. I'm okay with this. Super freaking awesome. Well done, Team Rocket's Mewtwo. I don't know if you're good for every other matchup, but we know you're good for Lucario. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I don't know if Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX is good against anything else in the format, except that is weak to Psychic. But you know what? I think I am going to spend a little bit more time playing this deck and getting used to it, because I can see the potential, right? I just feel like it's missing a couple things. Bravery Charm, I don't think Bravery Charm is necessary, if I'm being honest. I mean, I get it, attach it to Mimikyu or whatever for, the purposes of like keeping it safe from Dragapult or whatever, but I mean, I think I would rather have another Protective Goggles, just because, Hydreigon, Mega Gengar is getting very popular in this current format. I wish there was a single prize Psychic Pokemon that we could use as an attacker. right? But even then, I don't know, or well, psychic or fighting. But yeah, I don't know. This is very interesting. I think I enjoy it. I do. I just want to figure out how to make it even better. And I don't know if I'm the person to do that. But I had a lot of fun. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like, dropping a follow, and having a very, very wonderful day. Peace.